Alright guys, we're back out here on the job site of our Juniper house here. Last episode you saw we did the forms, filled this with concrete. That's been curing for a couple days now. So this morning what we're going to be doing is taking these forms off, taking the stakes out, getting these stripped off. Everything's going to be looking good there, I think. And then we'll go ahead and get this Fox block unwrapped and start taking that stuff out, getting it laid out, putting that together. And then end of this episode we'll be pouring concrete. So nothing more to say. I'll gonna get started with these guys, get these forms off, and then I'll show you once we start putting on this ICF block. So see you in a second. So we went ahead and took the forms off, piling it there because we'll use some of those again. And how we're starting out this Fox block here is we're just setting up on our corners first, and then going off the plans. And this is the straight wall that we're going to take most of our measurements from. So we're starting on this one first. So from the corner of that one down to the corner of this one, it's going to be 30 feet. And we pull out the chalk line and put that down there so we can have a nice straight line. And we'll go from that line down there, and we'll be measuring across over there to that wall, make sure that one is straight. And then we'll be going here, getting this one done, making sure that one is straight. But yeah, basically we're just measuring the corner to the corner and following the plans, get that measurement, pulling the chalk lines, and then we'll start putting the blocks in the middle. But yeah, I'm going to just take a second, get these corners lined up and marked at the right distance, and then we'll make sure that this foundation is square here, and we'll start putting the blocks along the middle. All right, got on the edge?
Yep.
All right. The long wall here, get this one pulled out. 33 feet and 4 inches. So that's going to be nice and straight. So if you're using these long tape measures, make sure you use the right side because they have it in tenths of feet. You don't want that. So that's 33.3. That's not going to work. That's going to leave you at 33 and 3.5. So we're at 33 feet 4 inches here. That's what we want. It's 33.4, right?
Yes.
Okay. So right there, get our pencil, doing a little mark there, and line up our block on that one. Pull the string line across and move on to this next piece. So we went ahead and got these blocks measured out, and we did the straight line across here because that's our one straight wall that we're going to be measuring off of. Then we measured from the corner. I got out my diagonal calculator. It is going to be 37.8 feet from corner to corner. So we got those ones lined up there, and it just had to go a little bit this way and it's all perfect now. So once we got that, then we went ahead and put our chalk lines down the sides and measured across, make sure that's still 30 feet like it should be, and that's all good because that's square. Then I did the chalk lines across there, over and back, and now everything is perfect. We'll go ahead and start putting in these straight blocks in between and start building this crawl space up here. So you saw we went ahead and put that first layer down. That was real easy. Put that stuff in. Come up here. We have this little hole cut out here. This is going to be for the crawl space, so you can go from the garage here and then go straight into the crawl space. I think that's going to make it really easy to get into this place. And we came in here with the rebar. We put our 1/2-inch rebar in there. This stuff you only need like one rebar per stack there. This stuff holds together pretty well, and we're not going very high with it, so that's why we just did one there. And then I get these little rebar ties. I'll tie some of them off there, but not too big of a deal. And then something that I am doing on this one that I haven't done on the others, I want to get kind of prepared for the next foundation that we're doing. Give you a little preview here of the height of this next one we're doing. So next foundation we're going 8 blocks high. That's gonna be a fun one. But to do that, we have to use these little HV clips, which is the Fox Blocks horizontal vertical clips. These guys right here. So what these do, come here and I just go in there and snap in, connect to the next block, and then for going vertical, they go in and snap into the next block like that. So then they're all held together, both vertical, horizontal, and it's going to keep them nice and strong. Especially if some wind comes along, it's not going to blow this thing away or do anything like that. So we'll go ahead and get these clips in, and then I'm going to start stacking up this second row of blocks here, and then put some supports on that, and rebar, and all kinds of little finishing things, and then it should be ready. So anyways, back to work.
A few moments later.
Well, we made some really super quick progress on doing this wall here. I mean, really, they go together pretty quick. It's just foam, so you can kind of get creative with it, make things fit together. Let's see, what did I put the seam on here? This one, usually I'll try to put like a common seam in here, which means just like 2 seams will kind of like line up with each other. But this one, I guess we spaced the blocks enough that we don't need to have that seam in there. And like this one, you see there's like the small seam down there. But that one we'll just put a little bit of a spray foam in there, and then get something bigger like this one. I had to cut this one like this because there was I didn't want to cut right down the middle of one of these black plastic connectors, so I had to cut it back just a little bit and leaves that about 1.5-inch hole there. But that's no big deal. We'll cover that up with some wood, maybe with some 2x8s or a piece of maybe even a piece of like OSB, and then just put some spray foam in between those cracks there, and it's going to be looking really nice. Mosquitoes really get me bad today. Let me come out here to the one of these ones here, show you how these clips are working. But I mean, these things are really nice. I haven't used them before, but I'm glad I'm finally using them for once. So this is where the blocks come together. This goes under there, right there, snaps together as holding these blocks together. And then under here, see we have another one just like that. It's holding the bottom block up to this top one. So lift this up and it does not move. So really liking how that's working. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these clips in, get the rest of this wall put together, and then we'll come back and we're gonna do a little bit of leveling on it. So yeah, I'll see you in just a second. Yeah, we got the rest of these HV clips in here. Got them in there. So we just got them on every block here where it's the connection, and then in the middle, connecting them to the bottom block there. So these are nice and solid. Got the space laser, and got everything level here. Pretty much this whole foundation is perfectly level. There's a little spot in there. It's about an 1/8 inch high, but high is good because then we just cut off just a little bit of these nubs that are on the bottom side. Just cut about half that off, and this thing lowered down and is perfect. So now this crawl space here is going to be it's perfectly square, perfectly level. So next thing to do is we're going to add in the rebar here, tie that off, and then we're going to come back here. We have our crawl space opening, and I'm going to cut some wood out to go in there and on the top there and the sides, and then just put some bracing up there to hold it all together. So then when we pour the concrete, the wood doesn't come popping out. And I'll probably just go ahead and leave that wood in there, because that'll leave like a nice little frame I can build something on, like a little door or something. And when that is done, then we're going to cut the holes out for the girders and block that off. And then we're going to put our boards on the sides there. And what that is going to do is we'll be able to move the wall in or out to make sure that's going to be nice and straight, which is not straight now. So let's go ahead, get the rebar in, and go from there. So we came and we put in these side supports here. We got our walls nice and straight. So we put the supports in there. So these are looking really nice and straight now. Got some little supports on the side there. And came along here and we cut out our blocks here for our girders that are going to go in here. So basically just put these 3 blocks together, cut the hole out, and just screwed them in there. That way when we pour the concrete, we'll take these out before it gets totally hard, so we can kind of smooth up the insides, make sure they're looking good. But that's just to support the girder that's going to go all the way across. And then we have another one across there. And put little boards up. That's a bit of a little hole there. And just a couple other spots there where it's kind of like the small blocks we put in there. Normally I'll take the forms off in the bottom. Use that as like strapping to go all the way around on the top and bottom. But since we put these HV clips in there, there's really no need for that anymore, because these are being held together this way. They'll be held together up and down. So these walls are nice and solid, not going anywhere. And kind of the little finishing touches we're doing now is getting the spray foam, go around the outside, just doing a couple little dots along the outside just to keep the walls where they're supposed to go. And some of the bigger cracks, there's some bigger ones in here somewhere. Getting the spray foam, just foaming those up so the concrete doesn't leak out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the touch-up. Next thing to do is just get the concrete in here, but that'll be in a couple days.
1 day later.
And it is concrete day. Thought I'd show you a little picture of the front of the house, what it's going to look like here. So this is what you'll see from the front of the street. Come up here. Yeah, we're ready for the ICF here, the pour. So the picture, this is front of the house here, and then the garage is going to go in that little spot there. That second part will go up there, and there'll be a nice little deck up there to go out on top of. This morning we'll all just stand around waiting for the pump truck to come, and waiting for the concrete to come. It'll be here in just a little bit, so we're going over the walls, making sure those are still straight and the supports didn't move too much. Getting the crawl space cleaned out, because it's no fun to be tripping over rocks when you're dragging that concrete hose around. But yeah, everything is just about ready. We're all ready. It's a nice day today. There's not too many mosquitoes yet. That's a nice thing. But yeah, guess we'll just stand around waiting. And yeah, I'll turn the camera back on when the concrete truck gets here. It'll probably be the time lapse, because I'm going to get out my other camera and do a live stream of the actual pour. So you can look for that video. You'll probably watch that video before you watch this one. So I'm going to turn this off, and then we come back, we'll be pouring concrete. Alright, so got the pump here, got the truck. They got their mixture just right. We're just about ready here to start with the concrete, getting that put in. I think these guys are ready to go. Just getting this video out here real quick before I go in there and start helping. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna go start the time lapse and start putting some concrete in these forms. And now that the job site is nice and quiet, peace and quiet out here finally, come back here, show you the end result of this concrete. It's already getting warm today. It's getting nice and firm. And the shade is doing pretty good over there. Unlike the last one, I'm not going to spray water on top of this because this block is going to insulate it. So it's just a top. And this stuff is came out really wet anyways. But yeah, it's all done here. Everything came out perfect. Didn't have anything fall apart or anything blow up. Walls are still nice and straight. Got the anchor bolts all the way around. So this guy is all ready for the floor and a house. The next video, I don't think we'll be back here. I think we're going to switch over to the other house. And in that episode, we'll be doing another concrete pour. We'll be doing a big pad in a basement. But I'll keep that one for the next one to show you guys. There won't be a video next weekend because the holidays will be out of town. But the weekend after that, then I'll get you guys another video. And we'll be at the other house. But yeah, that is it for here for today. Well, like I said, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I just did that live stream. A lot of you guys watched that. That was fun to do. I hope you enjoyed it for the ones of you that did watch that. And the guys that watched this video, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was also fun doing the ICF here. It's always a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. All your comments and support, really appreciate that. All the views, all the subscriptions. It's really nice to see that people are watching the channel and enjoying what I'm doing, because I enjoy it too, and I enjoy showing you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you right back here in 2 weekends. Thanks, guys.